What's going on, everyone? We're back again for Friday, July 18th with the MLB locks for you guys. And we had a little bit of a break for Thursday, the 17th, where there was no WNBA or MLB. So, what I did was I dropped MLB locks for the Friday game last night, and I'm dropping them again tonight on Thursday night for Friday. So, I have two free picks out for you guys. If you guys are interested in a second line a three-leg lay, go back to yesterday's video where I dropped another one for Friday night. Now, before I get into this, I want to let you guys know about VIP. You guys can get VIP for absolutely free. These are some examples of the free picks that we cashed. We cashed these free picks, this free pick. These were some VIP picks. Basically, I release one free pick every single day for you guys, and you guys can tail me for absolutely free in cash. Now, I have a VIP plan where I post 3 to 5 times every single day in, and we have been green over the course of the past 2 years all the time. I'm up 123 units in 2023 and 95 units in 2024, and we've been green all season long as well. There's actually an even bigger edge on the WNBA because there's such little number of people betting on it that it allows you to get a much bigger edge, because Vegas doesn't really care because they can't even lose that much money because there's such little bettors and they don't pay nearly as much attention to it. So the lines are very soft and you can find absurd value over these lines. Now, this VIP subscription, you don't have to pay this to get into VIP to get 3 to 5 winning plays. So if you were in this, you would get the 3 to 5 winning plays and the free pick that I post every single day on my free plan. You can get this right now if you click the first link in the description to this video, absolutely free of charge, and I'm running a trial. This trial is only given out to you guys on YouTube. I'm not giving it out on Instagram, not on TikTok, only people that watch YouTube. So it's a YouTube exclusive, and you can find it by clicking the first link in the description. When you go to sign up and purchase this, the price will be $0.00. It's absolutely free because it automatically enters the promo code for you if you use the first link in the description. So you guys can tail me for those 3 days. Now is a perfect time to get in because you have WNBA coming back on Saturday. You have Saturday night UFC locks that are going to be in there. Dustin Poirier, Max Holloway, huge event. That's going to be super dope. And then you also got more MLB coming in, especially that it's coming off the All-Star break. So there's 16 games, 32 teams playing Friday night. So I'm going to have more locks in there for that. So it's literally the best time to sign up on this free trial because you guys can tail me with 3 to 5 plays 3 days in a row. You're gonna be cashing multiple plays, and if you wanted to get the subscription, it's completely paid for by the free plays that you just tailed me with. So it's an absolute no-brainer. So let's get right into it. So we're gonna be covering the Braves Yankees game in this lay with these 3 legs. So we're taking Aaron Judge over 0.5 RBIs. Now you can see he's been red hot. One of these games against the Mets, batting in 3 runners. So easily surpassing this line. His most recent game, he didn't do as hot, but he didn't have very good plate appearances, and he wasn't doing as strong. But Aaron Judge's RBI statistic is astronomically high compared to anything else. Yes, he hits a bunch of home runs. Yes, he makes contact pretty often, especially for a huge guy. But every time he makes contact, he hits the ball hard and he hits it very far. So his chances of getting an RBI when he just hits a single are very high, because a lot of times when he singles, it's going all the way to the outfield, and runners that are already on base are getting at least 2 bases out of it. If he singles and a runner is on second, they are scoring ahead of him, especially these guys on this team with their base running. They will get it done because they know if Judge makes contact, they have to score, because that's how this team operates. They're not going to play passive in that scenario, because when Judge makes contact, the ball goes really far. Then the next one, we're taking Acuna Jr. under 8.5 fantasy score. Now, he's been playing moderate here, but this is a weird circumstance where the lines are a little bit iffy, and it seems like his fantasy score line should be set something more along the lines of 6.5 or 7.5, because it seems like it's too easy to take the under here. Now, we don't have any head-to-head statistics because he hasn't performed yet against the New York Yankees this year, so we can't tell how he did fantasy-wise yet this season. But we do know that he has not played up to par with this fantasy score. It's not like he's been playing terrible by any means, but he just hasn't been playing up to par with the fantasy score that you'd expect from him, or at least that the books expect from him. So this is an easy under on this line. Even though I don't love taking the unders, he has not been playing up to par here at all. Multiple games here taking 0 fantasy scores, so I would say this is an easy line to smash the under. Now, before we get into the last line, I want you guys to know about this free square and bonuses. All you guys have to do is sign up on Chalkboard, Dabble, or Sleeper, and you can use promo code FFJT if you wish. And when you do that, using this code, it allows you to get up to $1,500 in bonuses. Each of these apps will give you $500 each alone, so up to $1,500 total. And you guys can also get this free square when you sign up on any of these apps. So you can add this in, and it basically is a payout booster with these other bets when you combine them in a parlay. And this will allow you to get an easy payout booster. Obviously, Reese Olson is going to get a strikeout, or if he doesn't, they generally refund the free squares. But the chances of Reese Olson not getting a strikeout is astronomically low, considering he's been performing very well so far this season. And it's basically discount. Like, I don't know what his line would normally be at, but it would probably be like 9.5 outs or something along those, that lines. Actually, it would be much higher. I was thinking 9.5 strikeouts, just outs in general. All he has to do is basically just stay in for 1 out of the game. So the only scenario where this doesn't happen is if they absolutely clobber him and score a ton of runs before the team can even get an out, or if he gets injured or something like that and gets pulled before he can even get an out. So this is a guaranteed win for you guys to throw in here. I misread it at first. I thought it said strikeouts, but guaranteed win for you guys. Make sure that you guys add this in. It's completely free value. And one thing that you guys should be taking into account is the fact that you should not be betting with your own money if you don't have to. And you might be saying, what do you mean by that? You can utilize these apps to your advantage and leverage them. Like, if these apps are legal in your state, sign up on one of these apps with code FFJT and just give in the minimum deposit, and they will give you free money to play with on top of what you deposited. For example, one of the best deals is Dabble right here. All you have to do is deposit $5, and they give you $25 completely free. So you put in $5, they give you $25. Now you have $30 in your bankroll. Obviously, this isn't for the bigger bettors, but this is just an example. $30 in the bankroll. You guys can easily tail my free plays or join my VIP subscription, but on the free trial where you don't have to pay at all. And you can use the bonus money that it gives you to tail me, and instantly, like one parlay, a 3-leg parlay is like a 4x. So if you put the $30 on that, or let's say you want to play it safe, put like $10 on each one. So you put $10 on it. You instantly have $40 when that cashes, at least for a 3-leg parlay. It's probably going to be like a 4.5x or something like that. So you can easily turn $10 into 40 pretty easily, and you can swing those profits into VIP subscription long term for like the monthly package or something, and you can easily continue tailing basically for free, all based off of these profits. So I want to make sure that you guys take advantage of that, and then you can add in this free square and you can get an even higher payout boost for absolutely free. So take advantage of that. Links are in the description. First link in the description for VIP, and then the links right below that are for each of these 3 apps: Chalkboard, Dabble, and Sleeper. Now let's get right into leg number 3. Leg number 3, we're taking Austin Wells over 0.5 bases. So all he has to do is basically get on base. This includes getting walked, getting a single, double, triple, home run, and it includes getting hit by the pitch, a dead ball. All you have to do is get on base. So it's very, very simple. His only instances where he didn't get on base was against Boston and the Reds, which was multiple days ago, almost a month ago right here. So he's been doing very good considering his on-base percentage on the road. Look at these stats here. In his last 5, 80%, last 10, 80%. Head-to-head, he has not done as strong as getting on base here. But this is only one example of a game, and it was from last year. It wasn't even this season. So it's not that much of a sign to us to take the under here, because it was last year. Now, if it was the over, it would be just even more of a tell to take the over here. But he's also not facing the same pitcher that he did from last year when he didn't get on base. So make sure that you guys take the over here. He's been super consistent, and it's definitely some absurd value over the books here to take that, because there's not very much money on people taking this line. But there is a lot of value, and that is what we're looking to find. So make sure that you guys lock this in and do it as soon as possible, because it's likely that this line will change a little bit because so many people are taking it. Either it probably won't go to 1.5 bases, but what will happen is the payout will be like drastically less for this line, because right now it's pretty good because not many people have locked it in. So make sure that you guys lock in this Aaron Judge over on RBI on 0.5 RBIs. This Acuna lock in the under on 8.5 fantasy score, and Austin Wells lock in the over on 0.5 bases. These are 3 absolute locks for you guys, and I want to make sure that you guys take advantage of this. Now, if you made it until the end of the video, it would mean the world to me if you guys could drop a like and subscribe. Basically, it just helps push it to the algorithm so I can continue growing a community on here with you guys, and I can help more and more people win. That's my mission. I want to help you guys beat Vegas with me. All you have to do is tail my plays. So drop a sub, drop a like, and I hope you guys have a great day.